2, 1, get gold, no fun. Yeah, we drink and I toast, smokes and I drink. We don't care. Fight for our right to get home alive, and we don't care. Bullshit aside, it's time to go live. Yeah, we don't care. People won't hard. Should we go too far? Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, we don't really care. Drinks and I toke, pain and I quote. Yeah, we don't really care. Smoking and drinking, yakking and thinking, we don't care. Bullshit aside, it's time to go live. Yeah, we don't care. People walk hard, should they go too far? Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, we don't really care. We don't really care.
Hi, folks. This is the Mark and Ryan Shorebrothers podcast. Today is Friday, May 24th, 2024. And we're broadcasting live from an undisclosed bunker in Maple Ridge, British Columbia. How you doing, Ryan?
Good.
So, I'm enjoying a very, I like this kind of like Friday thing here. It's I get to enjoy a nice Mark for our beer, and I'm hungover, and I'm kind of being devil's advocate. I think you're after your show there up in Squamish.
Squamish, yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, I heard there was like 100,000 people there. That's what I heard.
There was an electrical foreman. Dude, get this.
Don't say that.
He convinced my band to not start our third set.
Yeah.
And for his band to play a song.
Okay,
with his son, who was the promoter.
Well, he wanted his 15 minutes of fame, did he?
Yeah.
No, I know there was 100,000 people there.
Yeah.
They're outside. I heard they were screaming, "Let us in the dark."
Anyway, so Doug and I got to sit and watch guys play for a little bit and had a beer, and Aaron played guitar with them. So
did you throw shit at them? I would have.
No, it was actually way better than I thought.
Did they have chicken wire?
I was like, wow, that's what my bass
is that like
sounds
Roadhouse? Could we throw chicken bottles at the blind guy?
No, I like the Legion.
Was Stevie Wonder there? Or was he important?
No, Stevie wasn't there. It's just the guys from BC Top.
How come you don't bring in the little? Okay, listen, they're not going to know the little rocks on stage.
I don't want to leave them behind.
Well, why don't you put them there?
It's just another thing I got to remember.
Well, why don't you take a picture of the little rock and put them on your bass amp?
I could. I'd have to put Velcro on the bottom so he doesn't fall off.
No, you don't know. We can't let the little rock leave the house, the bunker. But if you take a picture of the box and you print it out and you put it on your rig, then he's always with you in spirit, right?
That's true.
Okay, folks, we're babbling on here, so let's play with some buttons.
Woo!
Sucking in the sounds of the 70s, yeah. I like that. It's a nice pod. What do you call that? Sound pod.
It's a P4.
Okay, let's get into our segment here, folks. We just babble on. So, today we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about RoboCop cameras. We're going to do an update on Granny. We're going to talk about solar maximum and minimums. We're going to shout out to the Ethiopian is the oldest Christian church before the Roman church, the one that's buried in the ground. That's interesting. And the Mayor of Vancouver, World Cup 2026. 7 games we're getting, and he says, it's costing us $500 million plus. It's a good deal. It's like us getting 40 Super Bowls. I don't think so. It's not even a half a Super Bowl. You're not getting the money back. What do you think, Ryan?
7 games in Vancouver?
That's all we're getting. It costs us $500+ million. You think it's a good deal?
Any preliminary? Is it all preliminary or
no, it's just
meaningful?
We're getting 7 games in Vancouver, and that's it. Whatever they are, I don't know, but that's the schedule is 7, and it's $500 million plus.
What if the World Cup final was in Vancouver?
Do you got your calculator on here? What does that work out to per game?
500 mil?
Yeah, divided by 7. I think it's a small deal. I was never good at math, but checking never helped me either.
71 mil a match.
You know what? Plus, you know what?
Plus.
So and he said it's like 40 Super Bowls. He's a And then he said that the Canucks were going to beat Edmonton, and then I guess he has to wear the Edmonton jersey now.
What a loser!
If they got to fly the flag in Victoria, there, eh? Ooh, look at Edmonton go!
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, Ryan. Listen, the Canucks in a couple of years they'll be better than Edmonton the way they are now. They got
I got a story about elimination days. My grade 5 teacher, bless her soul, Miss Meisner.
Yeah.
She was a really...
Meisner. Sorry.
Anyways, we wrote an essay.
Okay.
Thanks. And we won a contest on CKNW back when Jimmy Robson was calling games. And we won tickets against the Islanders, and we lost. Okay. And I've been a fan ever since. But on elimination day, she was such a Habs fan, she'd wear her Habs jersey, and she'd have a black armband on.
Did she say Elaboo?
Yeah, Elaboo.
Tabernacle. How about Tout Sweet?
No, she wasn't French.
La Bouche?
Maybe she was.
La Bouche.
No, I'm pretty sure she was like
That's all
European.
I learned from grade 8 French or whatever the fuck that was. I don't know.
Yeah, I had to promise not to take French 12 to pass French 11.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. So you went to
I never learned.
It's funny. You got certain high schools that they're
I negotiated.
Certain schools I know of when I was younger, and I won't mention their names, but the people that went there were kind of like blue collar kids that weren't very smart, and they just show up and
I was smart.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm talking about in the city, and then the teacher said just show up and you'll graduate.
Right.
Well, the high school I went to wasn't like that. It had a higher scholastic level. And Uncle Marco got a lot of E's and D's and C's because he wasn't there.
Right.
He's skipping out, hot knifing a hash in my mom's basement, and I ruined all her good knives.
I caught the kissing disease in grade 11 and never recovered. Lost 6 months of school. Bad.
The kissing disease. Was that strep throat?
Mono, do the mono.
I heard about mono a lot when I was, I heard about mono. And
I lost 2 weeks, bro. If you put a Subway sandwich in front of my face, I would start hurling because I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat anything.
Did you get a wart on your dick too? Did you have VD when you got the mono?
No.
Doesn't that go hand in hand?
I had a sore throat, though.
That's a different movie. Sorry, I thought about it. So anyways, we're going to go back into...
What are we talking about?
Okay, anyways, let's go. We talked about the World Cup. Okay, never blah, blah, blah. It's 70
I'm
million.
allergic to penicillin, so I can't get VD.
Okay, so let's talk. Let's go back up to some belated news about Granny. So, folks, I don't know if you remember on one of our past episodes, we talked about Granny and BC Hydro, and they were screwing her because since 2000, I believe 9, she was paying her neighbor's hydro bill, and when they found out because the meter was set up improperly, she wanted her money back, and they still gave you credit. So, Granny, I believe, is in court right now in litigation, and good for you, Granny. Like Mark and Ryan are backing you up, and we want to see a positive result, and I will have a Mark Var beer for you when you win. So we'll keep you updated on Granny. Go, Granny, go. And then we want to talk about these RoboCop cameras. So
yeah, what's RoboCop camera?
So it's a joke. So I think right now they're testing them in Australia. Isn't it funny that here in old Canada, in Australia, they always test everything because it's a Commonwealth country. They test everything
Britain
there
too, and
Brits, but because they're a camera society.
Well, look at those emission ones that the people are cutting off everywhere.
What's that? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, they got emission. So it's like a camera, but it's not a camera. It detects emissions to charge you how far you go.
Oh, well, we'll get into that with these 15-minute cities.
And people have been cutting them down.
Biodigital convergence. We're almost there, but we're not going to go there yet. Just hold on one sec, because these RoboCop cameras, you bring up a good point about that. So this episode that I was listening on the news is these cameras now, they want to bring them in. That smart AI and smart technology is going to see if you don't have your seatbelt on.
Oh no!
Yeah, and then there's noise cameras.
Right.
If you over a certain decibel with your vehicle, even if your muffler's shot, they're going to send you a ticket in the mail. This is where we're going. The joke is RoboCop cameras.
Right.
They want to come back now with the radar photo. They comply. They comply. You must comply. And then this brings us in. Well, we'll update we'll talk about the Ethiopian thing in a little bit later in another episode. It was just on my notes there, but if you want to talk about,
that's a deep dive.
It is. So we'll talk about what we're going to bring up with that one, the missing years of Jesus
and the Ark, Lots to deal with.
Turkey, I think I forget the name of the mountain where they've mapped it all. You can see it. It's a huge,
that Ark. I meant the Ark of the Covenant.
well, they're about Noah's Ark too.
Yeah, Noah's Ark, yeah.
Well, then how about
think they
these?
found
How
it
about
in that
these
mountain.
88 books that are in the Ethiopian Bible that were before the King James?
We'll get into that.
No, exactly. So, so we're just giving everybody a little taste. We're gonna we talk, folks. We
That's
talk
a
about
tease.
everything. We talk about everything on this podcast. But we're gonna go
Except
now
for the Illuminats.
The Illuminats fucked me up, and I lost my house. And he lived down the block. You know what I'm talking about, little fucker. You're evil, BV.
He is. Stay away.
BVD, you're evil. Illuminats.
Von Illuminats.
He's fucked. Anyways, I heard he's not doing good. But anyways, he wouldn't even know who. No, people don't even know who we're talking about. But
I heard he can't read.
Oh, yeah. There's more things he can't do. I don't think his dick works either. So, fucking, whoa, what a beat. You're a beat. Whoa.
That's the rumor about Harvey Weinstein. Okay. He had like some deformed fucking member.
Oh, we're all over the map here. Let's look.
I know, it's wild.
You're leading us into. You're leading us into
We were doing
these
RoboCop cameras.
biodigital. Well, that's where this leads into this biodigital convergence,
Right.
and that website there that we pulling
Holy
up. And
crap.
the 15-minute cities. And if anybody here in Canada, with our 4 viewers that we get, you know what?
It's horizons.service.canada.ca.
There you go. You guys should look into this because, I mean,
Policy Horizons Canada.
somebody passed this on to me. And what was I saying it was being called before? Remember? What was it? This is how my brain works, folks. He's going to look it up in the notes.
Here we go. It was Biogenetic Diversity.
Yeah, that's way different than Biodigital Convergence. But that's why when we found the website, so thanks, brother, for passing it on to me if you're listening to this podcast. Because
what happens when biology and digital technology merge?
Well, what do you think?
What happens?
Well, you stay in a zone.
You stay in a zone.
You're in your zone. And then you know what they say to you? There's your papers. Show me the papers. Smoke it.
You know what?
Smoke it.
Smoke it. Policy Horizons is a strategic foresight organization within the government of Canada with a mandate to help the government develop future-oriented policy and programs.
Yeah.
But they don't necessarily represent the views of the government of Canada, participating departments and agencies.
I just had a thought there. Sorry.
That's kind of like a conflict, isn't it?
Yeah, if we had a universal wage, what do you think people would pay us for to stay at home and do this podcast? I think we should get $1 billion. Anyways, I just
pick one. That's what's in it.
Oh, look at that! No kidding.
Sets right up. Everything you want to know about it.
Possible characteristics of.
I think that's part of the plan. Is they have to tell you the plan before they implement the plan.
Okay, you know what I want you to do? Conclusion.
Let's go right to the end.
Let's go right to the end because it's not good, folks. What does it say?
We could be on the cusp of a long-term biodigital transformation of our economy, society, institutions, and environment.
Oh, yeah.
This biodigital convergence could disrupt the way we produce and consume goods and services, relate to one another, maintain and augment our bodies, acquire and process data, make decisions, ooh, that's scary, and manage our place in ecosystems. What?
Is that just a fancy way of saying, you know what? There's your papers. Show me your papers. Smoke it. Smoke it. I do that good. Anyways, folks, that's I forgot the name of that movie, but it's a hell of a movie. Firefox there with Clint Eastwood. There's that
How do
scene
you
in there.
become a foresight
He says,
analyst?
smoke it. Just smoke it. And then there's another one. Hold on. It's a Hunt for Red October. Let's talk about that there. And while Ryan's looking up the notes, Ryan, this is beautiful. Ryan, I'm a politician. When I'm not out kissing babies, I'm stealing their lollipops.
You gotta see the end notes, bro.
I don't want to see them. That's why I'm doing this. It's scary. I'm scared. I don't care.
I quote, implications and consequences of robots with biological brains. That's from the Ethics and Information Technology from 2010.
Wow. So, if you could decipher that for me, what does it say? There's your papers?
Integrated brain-machine interface platform with thousands of
Where's
channels.
the drugs? I need more drugs. Give me more.
The
good
human
stuff.
as critical infrastructure.
Folks, I'm making an announcement here today. Uncle Marco is finally done with the cocaine, and he's moved on just to gummies now, and so
Turning dragonflies into
that's
drones
about it, eh? Thanks.
from the Smithsonian in 2017. Navy grants $750,000 to develop bomb-sniffing locusts.
Yeah, you know what the little robot... You know what's crazy?
What?
It's crazy what's coming. Yeah, those little...
Envisioning biodigital bodies.
When they started, you know, those little nano... What are they called? I think nano...
Whoa. Scientists,
Nanobots?
listen to this. Scientists gene-edited tequila bacteria to make cannabinoids. That's dope. That's from Futurism.
What kind of dope is that?
Like tequila dope,
Can you
I
smoke?
guess.
Can you smoke it or what?
I don't know.
Oh, I just lost my train of thought there. You just really...
This website's full of
having
stuff to talk
acid
about.
flashback here right
Wow.
now, folks. I've had an acid flashback.
I've only done acid once, and it was like microdose, so I don't know if I got the full experience.
Folks, we're having this is kind of like, we're waiting for the porno music to come there, but actually, co-star Dr. Ryan has he has a guest that we're going to get some groovy music here coming pretty soon. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, he's from Japan.
Yeah.
He's kind of famous.
I'll tell you something off camera. I don't want to say the joke because I don't want to have to beep it out. Anyway.
Don't worry, we bought him a shirt that says Round Eye.
Round Eye?
Yeah, and he wears it. So he used to wear it.
Oh, very good. Oh,
He was the only guy
very
on the
good.
bus with a
Yakamatsu.
skateboard at some point.
Oh, well, Yakamatsu, the wrestler, was from Stampede Wrestling. He was Japanese.
Yeah. Yokozuna
Yeah.
in the WWF.
Wakamatsu. You don't remember Wakamatsu?
I don't.
From old Stampede Wrestling. Well, I'll tell you a story about
Stampede
Wakamatsu.
is kind of a little bit before me.
That was 1989. We went to, I think it was the former the Agrodome.
Right?
And it was all the guys, the crazy guys from the inner city, all these troublemakers. And
Right.
it was insane. And a brawl broke out, and it was real. Bad News Allen was knocking people out right in front of me in the crowd. It wasn't fake. Wakamatsu, my buddy's trying to knock him off these big stairs that you roll around. He almost tipped him over. It was insane. It was like a riot.
Wow.
You know, I remember, that's the two things I remember. Bad News Allen, he's great. He's a big dude, man. You don't fuck
I wonder
with Bad
how
News.
many fights they got into in their careers.
Oh,
Must
listen,
have been like
how many
hundreds.
of these wrestlers have gone to bars and you've heard stories where guys
Everybody
think
wants
they're-
to pick on them.
How stupid can you be?
Right?
The smack in the side of the head, man. You know,
Just a chest slap alone would kill you.
like even what's his name?
Dead.
I was watching a lot about what's his name, Tank Abbott. I was watching some stuff on him the other day. And he's talking about how he smacked Tito Ortiz in the side of the head, and he cupped his hand when he first met him in Huntington Beach, and then he was rings your ear.
Yeah.
That guy, he's a beast. I mean, if he smacked me in the head, my body go flying 20
Yeah,
feet.
I'd
It's
be
like,
dead.
Tank Abbott.
I'd be dead.
He was an evil bastard, anyways. I tell you, but
Tank, yeah.
he's kind of redeemed himself. He's kind of he's still crazy and mean, but he's getting better.
Okay.
With his interviews, I've seen that. I still want to I think he had a stroke or something. I forget. What he had, but
Sinbad had a stroke.
who's Sinbad? Who
The comedian.
is that from? I Dream of Jeannie. She was awesome with her pants. Eh?
No.
Oh, just a fantasy.
He
for
was
me.
in a... Oh, that's a story for another time. Anyway.
How did we get an I Dream of Jeannie?
No, he was in a...
Was Marianne?
He was
there,
in a
Ginger?
Genie movie.
Where was Marianne and Ginger?
Stop squeaking over there.
I'm sorry. Listen, folks. This is the reality of our podcast.
Sometimes we got squeaks.
We got squeaks. You know, it's like
It's like
oh yeah.
Bonham's fucking bass pedal.
There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
So I've created a segment. It's gonna be called "Have You Tried?" Because as a pain survivor, everybody's always got some kind of advice about have you tried a new bed, shit like that. So I wrote a song about it.
Yeah,
We're gonna play it.
you're kind of losing me here. I'm just.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not done yet. But our friend in Japan is helping me out with it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, we need your friend in Japan to help us out with a commercial there. We need some background music.
Right? No, it's coming.
Yeah. Some of the porn music is pretty good too, eh?
Oh, you
Oh,
wait.
we can't.
I ordered specific things.
Oh no, the fluffer.
No.
Is it a feather on a stick? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, really? Awesome. Cool.
And more.
Yeah, we can't let the little secret in because he just actually literally told me to secret with his eye movement there and his little
It's gonna be epic.
He's got the short he put on there on the I don't know YouTube or click TikTok or whatever the hell he puts it on for the young folks, right? And then it's pretty funny. It's with his eyes there. It's
Right?
he's like a little mischievous kid, yeah. So folks, we're just
That's
babbling on.
Deconvergence or whatever the fuck it
Biodigital
is.
Convergence. So if you listen to that, so on a closing note, we can either touch on it after we'll do something else.
Well,
but,
like they're gonna put chips in you, and that's what they're working with the Tesla Neuralink and all that.
yeah, but this all fits. This is all a part of the 50-minute cities that you're going to put you in little sections.
But what if I want to travel?
I guess you got to show the papers. They're your papers.
Got to have the credits.
Smoke it.
Got to have the social credits.
Okay, folks, you know what? I think I've had enough of this. I'm going to go drink some more beer. So, okay, folks, we'll be right back.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Woo!
Have you tried staying positive? Have you tried being
Sucking in the sounds of the 70s, folks. We're back from our break. Well, the smoke was delicious. Okay, right. So, you know what? We haven't asked. Give the Shorebrothers some love.
Give the Shorebrothers
Some love, baby. Yeah, let's play some buttons. Okay. So we're talking about now, folks. We're going to get into about something that about our job and our affiliation and how it's affected us. The whole essence of our of what we do and getting injured and it's stress and anxiety, and it's just a constant. It's like it's almost like being in a war, and it's like you have to
100%.
and you got to walk through a minefield, and a lot of times your collateral damage, and you step on a mine, and then you go, oh shit, I can't, fuck, I can't pay my bills anymore. Fuck, I've got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, it's totally different than the outside world, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, people that come and get jobs there from the outside world, and they see it, they can't believe it. But it's all a part of a rhythm. It's a part of it's a culture. It's a rhythm that it's been entrenched in us for many decades. Probably 40, 50 years.
My whole life. Yeah.
Well, it's the company. Then companies and the employers are the ones that dangle the carrot. And now they've been, they only use the carrot now in a good way. If you start catching on to what they're doing, so it sticks in carrots. So they, when and they want you more production on you, they whack you a few times with a stick, and they go, "Oh, that hurt." Yeah, fuck, it does. My ass is killing me. What do you want me to say, Little Rock? You gotta work the dough,
Saying
Rock.
sorry.
You gotta work the dough, Rock.
I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it. But yeah, so we're just talking on our break there about it stresses me out. I mean, the affiliation or meetings. Like I said, I'm not going to hold any punches back. We don't mention names or anything else here, but you know what? Our leadership, it's just a big act. It's, as far as I'm concerned,
It gives
and
me anxiety.
It gives me anxiety. So I just rather not. I think they need to understand that if it affects us this way, that you can't partake because it stresses you out, gives you anxiety. I'm not going to partake because doesn't mean that I'm not a good
union person,
right? Because I'm always trying to look out for us and safety and everything else and other people, but we'll leave that part alone. I'm not going to sit and scold anybody.
That's just part of it.
It's a part
of the fight.
It's a part of the fight in the game. So the thing is, we're either fighting our affiliation or we're fighting the employer.
We're fighting each other to
get jobs, fighting for the better jobs. So there's always a fight and a battle. So it's a test of wills and it's endurance because to get to the end, a lot of people don't make it. A lot of people retire, and they collect 3 checks and they're dead.
Yeah,
thanks.
Lucky to get 1 check.
Well, sometimes it's like, you sure you got? It's like how many guys have had cancer or they've had severe kidney problems or anything else, and they know they're dying like shortly, and then they go, well, why don't you just keep working or take your pension so your next of kin can't get the money.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, that's as far as I'll dive into that. But, I've been injured more than a few times in WCB and, you know, I've had some genetic problems, you know, and then I played rough in sports and everything else, but it was all a part of it. But boy, man, I'll tell you, WCB and the employer, they don't want to give you nothing. They want
you back to work and good as new. You got no problems.
Yeah, they want you to go away. Let's just go away, kid. Go play out in traffic.
So my song's all about. Have you tried being positive?
Oh, where?
Have you tried?
This is positive right here.
Yeah, it is.
This is positive.
We're creating a positive out of a negative for sure.
Well, I don't know about creating, but this
is creating.
Okay, so this moment right here, this moment. Yeah. This magic moment.
Do you need a hug?
No, I don't. Well, that's a good suit. This magic moment.
Okay, Elvis.
Is it? Tonight.
So back to longshoring. I never broke a bone in my body until I started longshoring. And I broke my ankle. I broke my back. Fucking my mind.
You mean shore? You mean shoring?
Shoring.
Yeah, shoring. Yeah, it's okay.
I said shoring.
You said longshoring. Just shoring. It's shoring is what we do.
Stevedoring.
Yeah, that's good. Beep.
Really? What's wrong with longshoring?
Beep. Beep.
What's wrong with that?
Beep. Well, they could read our bio and find out. You don't need to announce it there. It's like...
Well, we're the Shorebrothers.
Are we long?
I'm pretty fucking long. I don't know about you. What are you, shorty?
Man.
You short shoreman?
Longshoreman. Where's your hook?
I don't have one.
Hold on. Okay, so is that a picture?
I was thinking about putting a hook on the sign, but...
Okay, so you can't do that, but anyways.
All right.
Okay, yeah, but you know what? I'll tell you, so this perception of longshoreman is like... That's what I was just
You guys are lazy fucks. You don't do nothing.
Like a little McGillicuddy. All they see is like, no, and no offense to the Irish. I love the Irish. But like, you know, a little drunken Irishman there going, "You there, Pops? Yeah, I ain't working today."
Dude, the first time I met brother, I can't even say his name. It was your old partner.
Just use initials.
PD.
P. Diddy? Are we going to talk?
He's passed, bless his soul.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
First time I met him, I was scared shitless.
Paul A.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he was
whoa, that guy's a longshoreman.
He's crazy. He was nuts.
Yeah.
He was pretty crazy. God rest his soul, though.
Yeah, he was nice when I got to know him.
Yeah, well, yeah, he still had a fucking, he always had a wick burning underneath, and he let you know it. Even if you're a friend, he snapped on me multiple times. I go, holy, where'd that come from? Yeah, where'd that come from? Woo. You know why? Because he wants to go home. That's why. You're staying here. And I'm going, no. Oh, no. Anyway, so, what it rhymes with vegetables and man. Yeah. We know you're out there, Veggie. And there you go. So now
his own song, that guy.
He does, man. You know, it's a hell of a,
You gotta be loved when people make up songs about you. Or
well, you know what?
Too.
No, listen to this. So if you owned a vegetable store and I was owning it and I seen a beautiful broad and I'm the manager and all of a sudden I come and I cut the retail person out there, the salesperson. I go, "Can I help you, ma'am?" And then I'd point her right to the big zucchinis. So,
the big ones.
Look at this thing right here. This is very good. Like, is that like a sick thought? Well, it could be. I don't know.
Zucchinis, cucumbers.
Yeah, okay. Now we've.
What are those purple ones?
Oh,
called?
I don't know. Those are
those fucking things.
Well, actually, they're pretty good. What are they called?
Eggplants.
Yeah, you know what? Eggplant salad's really good.
Fuck that.
No, it's good. You got to try it.
My wife made some kind of eggplant souffle thing. Fuck that.
No, you pull the skin. Anyways, I'll make it for you. You'll try it. Okay, you don't have to then.
No, I won't.
You take your broccoli, kid, or you ain't getting any dinner.
I'll eat trees.
Jeez, broccoli's good for you.
It's vitamin broccoli.
C. Okay, we're getting off point again here. So,
but I'm starting to hate longshoring.
So am I. I don't. Like I said, I showed you my notes there.
Shoring, stevedoring.
Yeah, stevedoring. Yeah. So I just don't feel like I fit in anymore. And I mean, I just I have to accept my situation because I got 3-4 more years to go before I can leave. I don't say retiring before I can leave because I'll be hitting that. And I'll be good enough, and I'll move on, and I'll hopefully this world's still spinning, and there's no mushroom clouds,
Yeah, the only mushrooms I want's in my friggin'
I don't want to see a mushroom.
Doritos.
I don't want to see a mushroom cloud. It's not a pretty event because you won't see it because the shock wave and then the flash. It's
flash.
It's the flash.
Then you're blind,
and then you're a photo radar. You're a radar on
A
piece,
radar.
a piece of like you're an X-ray on a
concrete
on
wall.
a piece of concrete wall with your middle finger up, going "fuck you, motherfucker, suckers." See you in the next life, motherfucker.
Oh my god, I saw this funniest thing. This guy, he's like, you don't have 3 points of contact. And then in the coveralls, you can see his dick start growing.
Yeah.
And it goes, and then it latches onto the ladder, and then it lifts him off his feet.
Does this really happen?
No, it's
It sounds like
just a joke.
remember that little, I don't know, you weren't around back in the day there, but there's this little old guy, I won't mention his name, he's a little Italian guy, and he used to whip out his horse cock, his hammer, and he had like a 10-inch, and he just whip it around, he liked it so much, I go, put that thing away, man.
Right?
Like,
Helicopter.
Oh, look at this, I feel good, hey. I go, no, it's not. I go, get out of here. And you're the can, go put that weapon away. Where'd you get that?
Why are you packing?
Guy was like 4 foot, like 11. He's got this monster, it's just
Short
it was
guys,
like a,
skinny, tall
What do you
dudes.
call those snakes from Africa? Those big things, like a constrictor,
boa.
boa constrictor. Eh?
That guy's packing a python.
He is packing a python. But folks, we'll get back to some serious stuff here. Yeah, but so this
I'm
is
broken, man.
this is going to be an ongoing theme in our podcast because we are the Shorebrothers and we work along the shore.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what we're good at.
And we're gonna. Well, I don't know if I'm very good at it, but I mean,
I'm fucking amazing.
Oh, I'm not. I'm horrible at it.
September's my 20th year.
Yeah, it's if time goes by, eh?
Yep.
That's when I first start. I first
They
got
all warned us.
I first got registered, and then I didn't start until it was November 1987. Got put on with 800 guys on a
2
board.
years later, my dad made the union.
Yeah.
It might have been a year after that.
There's so much. There's just back in those days. There's just so many people, and it was just chaos to get your job, and it's changed a lot. It's a lot better because
Right.
back then it was
chaos.
It was chaos.
My dad was like, "Oh, stay in the car and lock it. Don't go out."
Lock it. Stay away from those hoodlums. They're criminals. Look at all of them. Sir, would you like to buy a bicycle?
That would have been in the early 80s.
Yeah, that's right. Would you like to buy a bicycle? It's brand new. How about a watch?
Haven't seen that as much lately.
You won't. It's those days are over. They were over late 80s, early 90s. They're finished. You don't see that anymore. Those days of all. I mean, so
No, like even people asking like to buy stolen shit.
okay, but like yeah, I'm just glad. I just don't like it's bad.
I never buy it.
It's bad juju. It's bad karma. But you know what the thing is? Yeah, I've done it, and it's not smart. But you know what? Admitting my crimes. Prove it, copper.
I've had guitars come back to me.
See, you can't do it now. See, yeah, he's a dirty rat. Yeah, you see, Dad. Yeah.
I could have bought stolen guitars, but nope.
I'm staring at our beautiful Mark and Ryan Shorebrothers coffee mugs. They cost us like $100 a pop. They're not cheap to. Oh, there goes Oscar the Grouch. Did I knock him over or what?
No,
look at him.
he's still in there.
Oh,
He's
look at
hanging
that.
on.
Look at that. He's got the back wheels off there. He's ready to lift something up.
It's just like a foreman I worked with once.
Foreskin? They call them foreskin. They're not foremen.
Foreskin?
They're a foreskin, not foreman. They leave Oscar alone there. He's pretty good. Folks, if you could see this picture, it's Oscar the Grouch and a little toy forklift. He's doing loads. He's making modules of
The segment's powered
modules
by
of
Dick's Notes.
8-footers. It's plywood there. Make some modules. But yeah, so you know what? Let's talk about when you got fired. I know I talked to you about it. You weren't very happy about it the next day. You're kind of you're a little fucked you up. But people
I got
don't
caught up in some
job action.
against two sides that couldn't agree with each other. Mm-hmm. Had nothing to do with me, but
You're at the wrong place at the right
wrong
time.
place, right time. And
You're a cannon fire.
I got refusing to work. I guess I might as well say it. Mm-hmm. And you're fired, and the shift is terminated. That's what happened.
Does a Terminator come out and go, I'm going to terminate you?
Not yet, but they do have one of the most automated places in the world.
I'm sure they got hitmen too on the payroll. What did you say about our company?
Who knows?
Well,
There's more of them than there are us.
Well,
there
the
now.
scab president of that company is in Alberta, and he wrote a thesis on our affiliation that really made us look really bad. And
Oh, that's not hard. And people do it all the time.
But that's the whole point. Is guess what? It's
slander.
You don't know, like I said, unless somebody came and see through their own eyes. Even for a week, you go, okay, I have a better appreciation of what happened. But they can never turn back the clock to my
time. Like, oh, that sucks.
To my time and before my time when it was way more physical labor.
Oh, dude, all the logs
and your dad and everything else, right?
I broke my ankle on a steel job.
Yeah.
It was raining.
It's not good.
I just hopped like a couple feet. Just a hop, avoid. And my lead foot slipped and I landed on my back leg. Snap. Broke it. And they were working on it the next day. Because the x-ray showed that it wasn't broken.
Yeah.
But remember Doris Day?
Yeah.
Doris told me, hey, kid, because I was struggling to come back to work, right? I'm walking around, well, Seaboard's gone. Anyway, go home, you're fucked up. I'm like, thanks, Doris. So I got an MRI, right? Because I'm like, they told me to go home. I did everything you told me to. And then I get a phone call. Oh, sorry, Mr. Ryan, your ankle's actually broken and you've stretched some ligaments in that. I'm like, oh, thanks a lot.
You know, they're saying,
face.
I seen him on his coffee break. I seen him leave the site and he was playing soccer and he fell. I seen it.
That was in the ship. And the fucking guy goes,
no, but that's their story. I seen him fall.
You want a basket? And I went, fuck you. And I climbed out.
You're a brave soul, I tell you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck your
We
basket.
don't care. Fuck you.
Asshole.
We don't care. Fuck you.
I don't care.
Remember that song? What was the Dead Kennedys? We don't care. Fuck you.
I don't know, but I love it already.
Yeah, it's a song. We don't care. Fuck
I'm
you.
going to find it.
Yeah, I think it's the Dead Kennedys. Believe it's the Dead Kennedys. But that's some.
I like the Dead
Kennedys.
I
know you're a punk guy, and you at least.
Well, it was kind of.
No, but at least you played different. You weren't scared to dive into some different realms of genres of music and different styles.
Yeah, I've played a lot of everything, actually.
Yeah, I mean, mine was more like the
straightforward,
like hard blues rock, right?
It fucked me up for a while because I played hip hop guitar. And
how does that work?
I don't know.
Were you hopping around like the Easter Bunny? Hippity hop, hippity hop.
Only the time I was naked.
Yeah, got you there.
Just when I was naked.
Yeah, I got you.
You did.
Hippity hop. Okay. Yeah.
But our job was perfect for playing music. I don't know if you were doing it while playing music at the same time, but
I was
the beauty of our job.
Here's the funny thing. You asked me that question. So you just said it's your 20th anniversary,
right?
I was just my musical projects and playing live ended in 2001.
Huh.
So that's because and then I was playing for I don't know, almost 20 years before that,
right?
And then it was like watching the Canucks. They broke my heart. I couldn't watch them anymore. So I kind of stopped playing music because I hated it. It wasn't fun like this podcast.
Right?
Oh, look at me. I'm a fucking rock star. Oh, look at me. Oh, yeah. I never got any chicks. I'm a fat, ugly old man.
Oh, my God. One of my friends one time stood up on the table while he was performing with his tribute band, and he goes, who wants to fuck a rock star? And the whole place just silent.
Nobody wanted to do it.
And I'm like,
why'd you just say that? What a dummy.
Bro. He was so funny, man.
Is that the idiot of the... remember we were talking about... We
were all idiots.
The idiot of the week award. We got remember that I was telling you about the guy was driving the Cavalier with the fucking beer can on the fucking top of his car. The cop pulled him over. Like, what a fucking idiot.
No,
and then he goes, why you pulled me over? Well, I just wanted to let you know about that beer can you got. Yeah, he was drinking and driving.
Well,
so happens
folks, to the best of us.
That's the first Uncle Marco's Idiot of the Week award. Goes to the guy with the Cavalier in up north British Columbia. And you're not getting a prize. Haha, sucker.
He's probably getting some jail time and a
nice
course.
He's not getting. Well, he wasn't picking up a hooker drunk. I mean, it's not like remember you had to go to hooker school and you got caught in the. It was like, in the back of the
John's
day. John's school. So they had the hookers, the cops dressed, the nice looking cops dressed up as hookers.
And bust them.
You pick, I didn't say that. I was just trying to rub your leg. I just wanted to see if you. I didn't say that.
Sir, we have you on camera.
Can you show me where the camera was? And then I'll let you know if it was me or not. Maybe it was my stunt double.
They've been busting a lot of pedos online lately.
Oh yeah,
Stings.
They got. I forget who they got. I think I seen it last week.
The producer of Space Jam.
Yeah.
And Twins.
You see that? I didn't watch the whole thing. I went, I just seen the clip. I go, look. I didn't even want to watch because it looked creepy.
Disgusting.
They got him. That
100%.
They've been nailing.
He's like, I was just flirting.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, with a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
You're sick, bro.
Yeah. What's wrong? We're all sick.
Yeah, come on, man.
But some people, listen, some people are more sicker than others.
Way more sicker.
You know, and they came from a Battlestar
Galactica?
galaxy from the far unknown reaches of outer space.
Maybe he's a reptilian.
Where's Captain Kirk when you need him, eh?
I heard he wants to come back.
He's awesome.
I'd let him come
William
back.
Shatner's awesome, man. He smokes weed. He's funny. He laughs at everything. The guy's like 100. He's like 100 years old. He's not. And the guy's like, he can dance and like.
Pretty sure he's Canadian too.
He is Canadian. He is.
Just goddamn national treasure.
It's Scotty. What is Scotty?
Scotty's dead.
Scotty's dead. There, are you? Oh yeah. Did you forget about the?
Oh yeah, I gotta get it.
Yeah. So that will be what we'll do is we're gonna take a little commercial break right now, and we'll be right back, folks. We got to find out where one of our fallen Shorebrothers is, and we're very concerned. We'll be right back on the Mark and Ryan Show. Shorebrothers. We have a new product coming to our local retailers soon. It's Uncle Marco's Mark IV Hybrid Beers. They're absolutely redonkulous. You should try one. They're tasty. Okay, folks, we're back from our break. Got another refreshing Mark IV. It's sitting on an amplifier. I better go grab it. Hold on a second there. Hold on.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Hold on, listen to this. That's really good stuff, Mark Vars. Look at me. I got another one in the trunk. Let's give him some love there. Yeah, it's too bad, Brother Sasha. We're going to get him one of these days. We're chasing these interesting people around. They got interesting stories, and that one will be about Hollywood, and hopefully we get him on there and his background in the arts. He's got about 3 bachelors of arts. He's an interesting cat.
I think we should just call him Hollywood.
Bonito. Hey, Bonito. Where are you, Bonito?
Bonito Hollywood.
Bonito Hollywood. So he'll get a laugh out of that. He knows what we're talking about it the other night. But okay, so we got some sad news, folks. It's a very sad day. We just in our break there. We're wearing black armbands, and our brother Jimmy T he's gone missing, and we don't know what happened to him. And I heard a rumor that he's rogue monks abducted him. What do you think, Ryan?
I heard he was bicycling up around Whistler, and aliens took him.
Was that BC Triangle again? Is like what's that all about there?
It's either aliens or a Sasquatch like the size of his weenuck, and it's going to take him back to the cave.
Well, what if he did a wheelie off the Squamish Highway and he landed on a submarine and they took him for a ride? He could be. We don't want to lose Jimmy T there.
Well, if he was in a car, they might see the guardrails busted, but I doubt anybody's going to find his bike.
Yeah, you know what? I have a bad feeling that we're really looking forward to getting Jimmy T on the program, but I think I don't know. As the dumper turns, he's been killed off.
I'm going to post a picture, and you can see for himself. I mean, the guy was packing.
He's packing. He was packing.
He could take care of himself.
He's packing. It's a salami in there. He's like the little toy guy I was talking about. He's just packing. Let's give the brother Sherman some love over here. There you go. Yeah.
Hopefully they find word of where he is. We'll keep you posted, I guess.
What's with the 1% chocolate milk? Don't you want like 0% or something, or some skim fat there? I mean, it looks good though. It's okay. Well, that was just a side thought. Okay. Anyways,
it's not as nice as a mudslide.
Yeah. So you know what, folks, we're gonna, like I said, we're mentioning the brother Jimmy T there, and that's like when you bury somebody and they shoot the guns off. So we just gave brother.
We have to give him a minute of silence.
We just gave him a minute of silence with the ring there. So God bless you, Jimmy, brother Jimmy T. Maybe we'll see you in the next life, and maybe those aliens will drop you off, or those rogue monks. We don't know what happened to those rogue monks.
I gotta hear.
Maybe you're a Buddhist now. You're hiding in he went to a Buddhist monk place or something. I don't know. Maybe you can enlighten yourself and.
Camarage.
So we're moving on for that. We're really sad there. It's a tearjerker.
It is.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about but do you still need those tissues from the other day? I do everything. You should have heard him just whining at me. I do. We got the yin and the yang. He is pretty good. It's just you put a little pressure on him, then he'll fire back.
I'm learning still.
You're learning to fire back. So you're doing. Next, I'll get a big box of Kleenex for you, and I'll keep it in the car. Okay, it's like
same. I got wet wipes for you.
Well, no, I might need those. What if I, have a little axe? What if I have to clench my ass cheeks and I can't make it to the can?
You're cleaning up after yourself.
Then I think you need a wet nap. Well, I think
wet nap.
I think you need a wet nap. So
you gotta throw away your shorts.
Yeah, I'm going to start getting it all when it's warm. It feels good. Let's
get real.
Let's get real.
How many times have you thrown away your gift?
The Illuminati, a lot.
Yeah.
Well, there's a story at work there. I'll tell you this one. When I was, that inventory dude. I won't mention the. And I had to go for a walk and inventory these rail cars, and it was a very long walk. And I got to the end, and I go, oops, and I heard my stomach, and I go, I'm not going to make it back. So I seen a tree over there in the yonder, and there was a big locomotive there, and there was a crew in there, and it was a tree, and I seen some province newspaper, old papers there, and I go, I got to go for it. So I had to pull my coveralls down, let it rip, use the newspaper, and the guys are looking at me. I think they're having a good chuckle, and then I walk back.
Oh, my God.
The walk of shame. And you get back, and I go, well, at least, I could go do it. It was a little clean up there. So let's not get into
a little.
So we're going to move on from that now because I see the spotlight over there. It's I see this. I see my contribution.
I've been there.
The contribution to the studio here. I'm glad I bought you that.
Yeah.
We're live
on air
from an undisclosed bunker in Maple Ridge, British Columbia.
You can like and subscribe on YouTube if you want to hear us bullshit some more. And
you don't. Like I said, we don't got. Listen, we got like
we need 50 subscribers to go live.
We got 500 mics. Sorry, 500. So 500 dislikes and like no thumbs up. So you know what?
Hey, we got some thumbs up.
Listen, you know what? Keep up the good work, folks, because you know what? I'm doing this for free. I don't want to make any money. Like I said, if you want to give us, listen, just like give us the money. I swear, we'll be good.
We'll be good.
Just give us the money. We'll be good. It's like Sonny Berger said. Anyways, that was a great interview, but that was in the other episode.
We're still working on things. We got residuals.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get a little residual there.
I hear that the residuals.
Where's the action, baby? Where's the action?
That's your check.
Where's the action? Where's the action? So, I mean, just it's
poor
a fun.
Brother Jimmy.
It's a fun Friday. Yeah, poor. We got the black armbands over there,
and it's not just for the Canucks either.
Well, little Bonito Mussolini there. We're going to be interviewing here one of these days. Bonito there. He looks like Bonito. He looks like Bonito. But that was not a very good ending for Bonito there. Him and his wife, they hung him on a street post or something, or they fucking hit him they beat him like piñatas. So you know what? I'll tell you something. If we had politicians that when they came into office, and they said, if we are corrupt and we steal and we fuck up, you can treat us like Bonito Mussolini and his wife. You think they'd ever fuck up? Because you know what? That was a bad ending.
Yeah, they still try.
Well, guess what? I guess we'd have to go through a whole bunch. We'd have fun every Friday.
Live that 5 years of opulence, and then they'd be fucking toast.
What is that opulence? Like, holy, that's a big word. Like I don't know.
Rich people.
No,
power.
Opulence. Ooh. It's like, come on.
Sure. What does opulence mean?
Opulence means great wealth or luxuriousness.
Oh, Siri, what does a eight-legged funky spider do? Oh, no reply.
Turn it off. That's what it does.
Hey, Siri, how about Naked Twister?
Won't listen to you.
Come on, for fuck's sakes, that picking.
It's my phone, bitch.
Oh, no kidding. Well, you're in 5G land, but I'm joining you on Monday with my new phone.
Yeah, okay, then you can talk to your own
Google
boss.
I like your phone. You got the iPhone. Yours is special. Mine's just, the new one's even like half the price. It's ridiculous what they want for how much for a cell phone. It's like.
Mine talks to the iMac.
Oh, yeah. Remember what I told you to ask it? We asked the Siri if it would give you a blowjob, and there was the old model would respond to that, and I guess they took
it's like I'm going back into school years there.
They took it out of the program. It wouldn't even respond to Naked Twister. Like, I mean, that's an innocent thing, right?
Right.
But we're gonna work on some stuff here. We got to go and folks. This is like right after we're done with this segment here. We're gonna shoot some video here, so you're gonna see Dr. Ryan and Uncle Marco here in action, and we're gonna say hello to you. That's what we're going to do. So, I mean, closing on this episode. I mean, what episode are we in here right now? Is it 5? Okay, we're in episode 5. We're halfway to our 10, and then we get some real analytics and see how people really think we suck. But
if you're listening on YouTube, drop us some comments. What do you want to hear?
Yeah, no haters, eh?
No haters.
No haters, eh?
You want to hear some crazy stories or what?
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys are interested, if sooner or later we will have somebody type one suggestion, and we might have one guest. Well, we had a guest.
I got a useless fact for you.
What is it?
Couples' hearts will beat in rhythm when they're together.
Yeah, I don't really know how to respond to that.
So if we
what else beats together too while you're together? I don't know what's
my meat.
You
gotta tenderize it.
You gotta tenderize. Well, let's not go there.
Okay, I gotta save the other useless facts. Yeah.
You got anything else? It's like I'm just looking at your chocolate milk there. It's looking good on the live air show. I'm looking at my T-shirt, and we're getting ready
your
to.
Mark bar is looking good.
Oh, I got a swigger. I'm starting to feel better now. I really am.
That's good. We're warming up.
Yeah, we are warming up. It's like I said, it's a Friday. It's a perfect Friday, folks. It's like when you're sitting at home on a Sunday afternoon. This is what it feels like right now in a similar way. And it's pissing rain outside, and you're listening to Riders on the Storm from the Doors. It's kind of creepy. It's like today's the opposite. It's like it's Friday. We're sitting inside recording, or it's cheerful. It's raining outside, but it's not a gloomy day because we're sitting here doing what we like to do. Right. It's starting to
meeting Dick's nuts.
Dick.
This podcast is powered by Dick's nuts.
Yeah. How was Richard? Have you talked to him lately?
Richard's doing well. He's about to sell his pad and move to Kamloops.
Yeah, well, we wish him well, and that's the thing is we can always catch up to him with he can call in.
We're with him forever. I gave him a mug.
You can't get rid of
him a coveted Shorebrothers mug.
Yeah, I've been trying to give our coveted cups away to somebody else down in Bellingham there, but they're not responding. So
it's okay. They're big time stars.
Well, they are big time stars, but you know what? Damn it, they gotta get. I want them to drink out of our coveted cups and stare at that mug.
Maybe one day we'll have a whiskey with them.
Yeah, I got to get a passport first, so maybe I should go apply.
Me too, actually.
I haven't had a passport in a long time. It's not that I can't get one. I'm not a criminal.
You just haven't bothered getting one.
Yeah, I had one before. I bought it. Bought it brand new. Yeah,
I bought it brand new.
I was good. It was brand new. I didn't buy it.
I got it brand new.
I bought it. It was given to me.
It was in the alley.
Yeah, the government gave it to me, anyways. And then for 5 years, I didn't go anywhere. And the one before, I don't travel. I'm not a big traveler, and like coming out here's a stretch, but it's
welcome to Maple Ridge.
Yeah, like I'm in a bunker. Till I'm nuts. But
tinfoil hat.
Well, folks, you know what? I'm not going to sing old anxiety for you, but you know what? That's what you're going to hear at the end of this, and it's old acquaintances not be forgot, right? So that's how we're treating you people out there, and it's almost like every day's Happy New Year, man. So remember, folks, our blues is your news, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Give the brother Longshoreman some love, the brother Shoreman. Woo! Woo! Happy Friday, everybody.
Be forgot and never